So I have a question for you guys. I want to know which is better. Now, this goes to any aspect of video, right? It could be either in my case, I want to know what's better, 4K at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second. And this goes for the same thing where if you're comparing it where if it's 720p at 60 frames or 1080p at 30 frames. Basically, whatever the next level up, between 720, 1080, and I guess 2K or 4K at the 30 frames or the lower quality at the 60 frames. And I mean, I guess people may ask, well, it depends what you do it for. Let's just say dash cam or just like I don't know, watching a graduation or something, just like capturing the moment. I don't know, any one of those, but let's just say dash cam for all intents and purposes. Now, you see, I thought it would be at 60 frames per second, right? And that's what I was going with, but I was reading online, and this is why I want to do this video, because I was reading online, and people were saying, well, something about like the frame rate or something, and how like motion, and it doesn't matter because it's like, even though it's supposed to be more smoother, 60 frames per second, you still have the pixels of the higher quality video. So when you zoom in, like you get the license plate numbers or something, something to that effect. I forgot. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. So now that they put it in that aspect, I'm like, okay, let me bring it as a question. So whoever is like smart and geek tech about this stuff, let me know for a dash cam. That's assuming the dash cam is like normally fixed. Now this is different. This is a video that's not mounted properly, so it's shaking, so you can't really take this. But just in general, let's say you had a fixed dash cam that's like not shaky and is permanently fixed to the window, and you could and it's pretty stiff there. So as soon as it's not giving that motion shaking like this one is, I want you to tell me, and based on that aspect, would it be better if it's 30 frames per second, or would it be better at 60 frames per second with the lower quality, or 30 frames with the higher quality? So just to give you, I don't know, 1920 by 1296. I don't know if that's 4K or 2K, but let's say it's that quality at 30 frames per second, or the 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now, the only reason why I thought the 60 frames per second would be better, because the dash cam actually advertised, that I'm thinking about buying, advertised 1080p at 60 frames per second, but then it could go higher. So if it's advertising the 60 frames per second at 1080p, why, if it could go higher, doesn't just advertise the higher one? So it emphasized on the, we could get you 60 frames per second. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave in the comment if you guys know. I'm interested to know. Even besides getting the camera, it'll be interesting to know. Just out of curiosity. So like and share if you think this video is interesting. Hopefully someone has the answer, and they could just leave the comment and I could just read it. So let's see how well this video could get out there, and how quick I could get somebody who knows the answer. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.